terrorism. At the very outset, India strongly condemns terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. There can be no justification whatsoever for any acts of terrorism. We are determined to consistently strengthen cooperation within the SCO framework and to work together to seek comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security. Furthermore, we must reaffirm that terrorism cannot and should not be associated with any religion, nationality, civilization, or ethnic group. It is a crime against the entire humanity. India therefore urges all nations to enhance cooperation in intelligence sharing, law enforcement, developing best practices and technologies, mutual legal assistance, extradition arrangements, capacity building, amongst other measures for countering terrorism. Excellency, the people of SCO countries have been connected through centuries, through shared commonalities of art and culture, ideas and knowledge, language and traditions. Today, we are rejuvenating these connects and commonalities. I believe that this is a starting point of our journey to realize the full spectrum of connectivity, from culture to commerce, from traditions to technology, from investments to IT, from services to strategy, and from people to politics, that has been visualized by Prime Minister Modi. Excellencies, connectivity with SCO countries is India's priority. We want connectivity to pave the way for cooperation and trust between our societies. For this, respect for sovereignty is essential. Inclusivity, transparency, and sustainability are imperative. Connectivity with Afghanistan is an important priority sector for India and has improved with the operationalization of the air freight corridor between Kabul, Kandahar, and New Delhi this past June. Greater involvement of the Central Asian countries in the economic development of Afghanistan, especially through enhanced trade, investment, and connectivity, would serve the purpose of consolidating peace and security in our region. Excellencies, we recognize the importance to continue diversified cooperation in the field of energy, including the use of renewable and alternative sources of energy. This should be complemented by the development of efficient technologies in mining, transportation, and consumption of traditional energy resources to reduce negative environmental impacts. We look forward to the SCO to interacting actively and participating in energy clubs initiatives in this regard. Excellencies, recognizing the importance of innovation and the digital economy as a key factor in medium and long-term economic growth and global sustainable development, we intend to promote cooperation in the field of science and technology. We reaffirm our readiness to implement the multilateral initiatives of the SCO member states in this area for mutually beneficial partnerships in the region, accelerating new sources of economic growth. Similarly, we strongly advocate the expansion of mutually advantageous and diversified cooperation between the specialized agencies, associations, and companies of the SCO member states in the field of communication and information technologies, as well as use of e-government technologies and e-governance tools. Excellencies, agriculture is another important area of cooperation, and SCO must continue to explore possibilities for intensification of cooperation in this field in areas as food security, adaptation of agriculture to climatic change, development and implementation of innovative agricultural technologies, joint projects in the field of livestock breeding, crop production, and agriculture products processing. Excellencies, India, in cooperation with other SCO member states, would promote the development of cooperation in legal services within the SCO framework. Excellencies, in conclusion, I would like to once again congratulate Prime Minister Medvedev for successful organization of the meeting and thank for the warm hospitality extended to me and my delegation in Sochi. I would also like to convey our best wishes to the Prime Minister of Tajikistan for the next meeting of Council of SCO Heads of Government in Tajikistan in 2018. Thank you.
Спасибо большое, госпожа министр. Передаю слово премьер-министру Республики Казахстан Бакетжану Абдировичу Сагентаеву.
Спасибо, уважаемый председатель, уважаемые участники заседания. В первую очередь хотел бы еще раз выразить признательность Дмитрию Анатольевичу за теплое гостеприимство и прекрасные условия для работы Совета глав правительств государств-членов ШОС. В 2017 году Шанхайская организация вступила в новый исторический период своего развития. В июне текущего года в Астане было положено начало новому формату сотрудничества. В ШОСовскую семью вошли две крупные авторитетные страны – Индия и Пакистан. Уверен, что восьмисторонний формат взаимодействия будет и далее способствовать развитию интеграционных процессов, содействовать экономическому росту государств-членов организации. Уважаемые коллеги, несмотря на тенденцию к восстановлению после глобального кризиса, мировая экономика по-прежнему подвержена серьезным рискам. В этих условиях